This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Okay, so the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees have been announced for 2022. And some of the people on there: Dolly Parton. I didn't know she wasn't in there yet. Eminem, Lionel Richie, Carly Simon, Pat Benatar, Dionne Warwick, Duran Duran, Rage Against the Machine, Judas Priest, Eurythmics, Fela Kuti, A Tribe Called Quest. Those are some of the people that have been nominated, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope. A Tribe Called Quest, Eminem. That'd be amazing. And Fela Kuti. So all of those people. And they will actually announce who gets inducted in May. Just so you guys can recall, last year's class also included Tina Turner, LL Cool J, Gil Scott-Heron, The Go-Go's, Jay-Z, Foo Fighters, and more. All right, now let's do some breaking news. We're watching Brian Flores right now on CNN. And he is talking about his lawsuit against the NFL. He's suing the NFL and 3 teams. And he's the former Miami Dolphins coach. He is alleging racism in hiring practices. Amongst the things that we discussed that he talked about was getting fired, even though the Dolphins were actually doing really well. They won back-to-back. They had great seasons. And for some reason, they had their first back-to-back winning season since 2003 while he was there. For some reason, he was fired. And what he is saying is that he was treated with disdain and held out as someone who was non-compliant and difficult to work with because he didn't want to do things like tampering and recruit a prominent quarterback at the end of the 2019 season. And then he also said he was offered $100,000 for every loss that season because that would have actually helped with their draft position. Well, right now, he's talking about why he's suing and what he told his kids.
And that conversation went just like this. Look, guys, there's only one black head coach in the National Football League. There's, as they all know, there's a lot of, black players in the league, and we just feel like it's unfair. And, Dad may never coach again. He's taking that risk, but he's doing it so you guys don't deal with some of the things that him and his peers are dealing with now.
Brian Flores is saying there is racism in hiring practices within the NFL, and he also alleges discrimination regarding his interview processes with Denver and New York, and like we said, his firing last month by Miami. Now, as far as whether or not he'll ever coach again, and comparisons to Colin Kaepernick, here's what he had to say.
I'm for anyone whose goal is to create change, and I back that. I understand the risks. And I want to coach. I'm gifted to coach. I love coaching. I'm passionate about it. And I'm hopeful that I will coach again.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to prove racism, even though you can see it. I mean, it's absolutely racial bias in the NFL. But his lawyer just said, he feels like it's a slam dunk case. So they must have some hard evidence. If they get the sworn testimony, I'm sure we're going to see some wild emails and more text messages and everything else if the lawyer's saying it's going to be a slam dunk case.
All right, well, we will keep you updated as this is happening right now. And let's talk about these Astro World Festival lawsuits against Travis Scott and Live Nation. They have all been bundled into one case. The lawsuit will represent about 2,800 victims combined from the music festival that left 10 dead and hundreds injured. So right now, they had granted a motion January 26 for nearly 400 lawsuits filed by organizers and victims to combine litigation for a single judge. The lawsuit, like we said, will represent nearly 2,800 victims. And again, that's something that is still ongoing. So they said that move was agreed upon by both sides, allowing a more efficient pretrial procedures, make it easier to negotiate a single settlement to resolve all of the cases. And Kanye West has declared February as Black Future Month and is also hosting a conference. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see this, but he wrote February is now Black Future Month, hashtag BFM. He also accompanied that with a photo that could double, maybe some people are saying, as album art. And photos and clips have surfaced online. He was hosting a press conference. Some of the attendees were draped in black, like Antonio Brown, Gunna, Shenseea, Fabio Foreign. They were all spotted in attendance. And Broccoli City Festival has announced their 2022 lineup that features 21 Savage, Lil Durk, Ari Lennox, Rico Nasty, Jeezy, Summer Walker, Wizkid, Gunna, and more. Oh, Babyface Ray is on there. But Wale responded and said that he's pulling out of the show. And so people were wondering why. And he said, respect is why. And they said, the disrespect, you'll get your flowers one day. And he said, I won't. I'm convinced I won't ever, but it's good. And Not sure exactly what happened, but he did say he doesn't care about headlining. It's not about that. And then Broccoli City did respond to this online Twitter back and forth. They said, we are looking to work something out with Wale. He is a great artist that we respect. We will work something out. It's love. We black, he black. We all want to bring vibes to the city. And somebody posted, I don't blame Wale for pulling out of the Broccoli City Festival. He should be the headline artist. Enrico and Ari should be the openers for him, and y'all can go from there. I told you years ago to stop supporting these festivals.
Interesting. But doesn't the hottest artist of the moment usually headline? Or whoever the biggest artist
Usually
is?
the biggest artist.
Well, he said it
Usually
wasn't
headline?
about headlining, so I'm not sure what it's about for sure.
No, that's true.
So we'll take him at his word.
Because who
on
would be
that.
the biggest artist? Would that be what? Jeezy?
What did you say on there now?
21 Savage?
Well, it looks like the biggest names on here are 21 Savage, Ari Lennox, Lil Durk, then Wale, Rico Nasty, and Jeezy.
Wale is the hometown hero, though.
Yeah, his
Right.
hometown. So it should be something special for him, right? All right, Coachella is auctioning off 10 lifetime passes to their festival as crypto and, as NFTs. So you got to use your crypto to get those NFTs, obviously. And so owners will receive passes to the festival every April and access to Coachella-produced virtual experiences forever. That could be something valuable. People love Coachella. Well, Envy doesn't.
No, I don't want those.
All right, and we do want to give a rest in peace to T. Wu. He was a Pop Smoke and Fabio Foreign affiliate. He was unfortunately shot dead. He invented the Wu Walk. He was celebrating his new deal with $1 Million Music record label, and
They said he just signed early in the morning.
yes, hours
and
later.
was killed hours later.
He was in Canarsie in Brooklyn, and he was transported to Brookdale Hospital, where unfortunately he passed. So, rest in peace to T. Wu.
All right.
Definitely sending him and his family healing energy. Lord have mercy.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. All right. People's Choice Mix is up next. 800-585-1051. Let's get to the mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.